that we broke the record, so we have something to show for such a wet month. Now, the rain really put a damper on getting your car washed. I know my poor car has not been washed for, goodness, I mean months probably. Take a look at this. If you are in the same boat, well, you can go ahead. You could wash it this evening. You can wash it tomorrow. But just know, if you do wash it tomorrow, well, it will last through most of your Tuesday. It's not going to last for very long, with rain once again returning to the forecast and the potential for heavy rain and even severe weather later this week. So let's jump right into your forecast. Temperatures tonight will be falling into the 50s, but that's not going to happen until early tomorrow morning. So if you're trying to cool the house down by opening the windows up, just know it could be a bit warm out there tonight. So maybe better off just to turn on the air conditioning if you want. Temperatures tomorrow getting even hotter than they were out there today. Warm it to 83 degrees in Colorado Springs. Will hit 90 in Pueblo, with temperatures in the 90s expected for the lower Arkansas River Valley as well. High country, that's where you'll find some relief from the heat. 67 degrees is what we'll end up with in Leadville, with 75 degrees as your high temperature in Gunnison. So prepare yourself for a toasty Tuesday. If you'll be spending any time outside, just know you want to have the sunblock handy, because we are expecting plenty of sunshine for at least the first half of the day. Up until lunchtime, you can see clear skies across southern Colorado. It will be during the afternoon, though, when we'll start to see a few more clouds building across the state. Now, most areas are going to stay dry tomorrow without any storms. However, over and near the mountains and along the Palmer Divide, we just can't rule out the isolated chance for a storm to develop tomorrow afternoon and stick around through the evening. And you can see Skycast kind of picking up on that, with a cell sliding over the Palmer Divide right in between Denver and Colorado Springs by 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. Now, this will be the exception rather than the rule. Not everybody is going to get a storm. Instead, only just a slight few will get a few sprinkles, enough to cool things down tomorrow evening. And then anything that does pop up, with the exception of up across the high country, will come to an end by 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. Taking a look at your Colorado Springs 7-day forecast tomorrow, the chance for storms only 10%. So again, most areas are going to stay dry. We'll get those temperatures in the 80s tomorrow, but then we are going to cool it down Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Thursday, Friday, we are going to have a 30 to 40% chance for storms, really dropping the temperature off into the 60s. So a noticeably cooler day, and we are expecting the potential for severe weather to go way up come Thursday and Friday, with the potential for slow-moving, heavy rain-producing storms also, which of course is going to bring back the potential for flash flooding later this week. This weekend, we'll have quiet mornings and afternoon thunderstorms. Temperatures back in the 70s, and then we'll warm into the 80s with some drier conditions expected early next week. In Pueblo, your 7-day forecast, 90 degrees tomorrow. We'll hit 87 on Wednesday. We'll cool it into the low 70s on Friday, with a 30% chance for storms, and then just a 20% chance for storms over the weekend, with high temperatures getting back into the 80s. Canyon City is going to follow suit. 87 degrees tomorrow, with cooler temperatures expected by late this week. 79 degrees on Thursday. We'll drop it to 70 degrees on Friday. Back in the mid to upper 70s Saturday, Sunday, with a 30% chance for storms both days, and then we'll finally take the storms back out of the forecast by next Monday. In Teller County, 75 tomorrow, 70 on Wednesday, with 60s expected Thursday, and then Friday looking to be maybe not the nicest day of the week. 58 degrees is all we're going to get to, with a good chance for storms again, some of which could be heavy rain producers, so we'll be very closely monitoring the burn scars Thursday into Friday. This weekend, we get back to more of a typical pattern for this time of year, where we have nice mornings and then stormy afternoons. But Thursday, Friday, you'll definitely want to stay weather aware both of those days.
All right.
So you got to balance. Is it worth having the car clean for